The Great Singapore Sale generated a whopping $5.8 billion in sales last year. But with the economic downturn, will this year's event hit the mark? The Great Singapore Sale is a time of many opportunities for retailers here. But with the ongoing recession, many of them are starting to feel the heat. Today we're going to talk to Mrs. Wendy Low, the General Manager of Fraser's Centrepoint Malls, to find out what they're doing to entice shoppers during the Great Singapore Sale.
It's good to live expensive, you know it, but my knees get weak intensive. When you can make a kiss it, that's money, honey. When I'm your lover and your mistress, that's money, honey. When you touch me, it's so delicious, that's money, honey. Baby, when you tell me to kiss it, that's money, honey.
This year we have allocated, a higher budget, and we are giving out more shopping vouchers to reward our shoppers. So say, for example, here in Anchor Point, this is our outlet mall. We carry 11 brands of outlet shops here. They offer discounts up to as high as 70%, so it makes it a good value proposition for recessionistas, for the more discerning shoppers, and because the outlets carry the current season or the last season's brands, so shoppers can keep up with the trends.
Are there more promotions this year because of the recession?
Yes, we put in more promotions, at least one across all our malls per month, and we are offering more rewards to our shoppers. Take for example this GSS. Shoppers can get to redeem, shopping vouchers of $5, $10 denominations, and this time round we've also thrown in, an additional tier to reward shoppers who spend more. They get a chance to take away cookware or watches. So far, the response has been overwhelming, and we are very happy that to receive such response from our shoppers.
So in terms of buying trends, do you notice any difference from the shoppers' buying attitudes? Are they cutting back on certain things? Are they more cautious in spending?
Well, I think when the economic crisis, first set upon us, we saw people cutting back on luxury items. But during this GSS, based on our redemption figures, the shoppers are looking for more value buys, and the numbers have been good.
The Great Singapore Sale is the annual 2-month-long shopping event that offers huge discounts and special deals, from food, clothes, electronics to local attractions. But is it enough to entice shoppers to spend, especially in these lean times? Razer TV takes to the streets to find out what you think.
There's the economic downturn now, right? Do you think it has affected your spending in any way?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what are the things that you cut down on?
Probably more on leisure and entertainment. Because I don't really shop only during the GSS, I shop year long. So when I need stuff, then I buy. So spending power, I think generally remains the same.
Not at all. I'm still spending as usual.
So it has not affected you at all?
Not at the moment.
A bit, yeah. My parents are more controlling over my finances now.
We don't really spend much in the beginning, so even now we just buy as per normal.
Not that a bad thing also. Yeah, like I say, I seldom shop in Singapore.
If there is a good bargain, of course I will go and look at it. And it's about the same every year.
Well, things do not seem too rosy for the retailers. So how optimistic are they exactly about this year's Great Singapore Sale?
Last year we achieved $5.8 billion in total. If you're talking about how optimistic we are, I'm not going to put any optimism to it because, as I said, if I watch the trends of the last few months, it doesn't look too promising. And that's why I say it is not expectations that we are talking about here. What we are saying is that if the industry manages, everyone is just hoping, it is not an expectation, but it's a hope. If they manage to pull in a performance similar to last year, I think they'll be very, very happy.
And after 15 long years, has the Great Singapore Sale lost its magic?
Okay lah, still okay because I'm not the type of shopping type, so it doesn't really have much impact on myself.
The economy also like quite bad, right? Then not much people also go shopping now because they want to actually like save some of their money. Yeah, because the past 2 years actually people when the economy wasn't so bad actually, it was actually more happening back then.
Every year there are like different discounts and all, so it's like the promotions are always different and the collections are always different too.
But look at the IT one, everyone IT, so it really recession or not, it depends on what you're selling.
I don't think so because people still look forward to it every year. Yeah.
And why do you think people look forward to it?
Because there will be a lot of great bargains and a lot of shops that are having mega discounts.
Well, love it or hate it, the Great Singapore Sale is here to stay. Later, we check out some special Recessionista deals you can find during the Great Singapore Sale. So don't go away.